Okay, once again I'm going to do a demonstration of the OBD2 Bluetooth interface. This one in particular I bought off of Amazon for about 30 bucks. It has really good reviews and seems to work okay for me. So if you're familiar with OBD2 connections, you know that there's a 16 pin, I believe it's 16 pin plug somewhere in this area of your vehicle, if it's newer than I think 97, 96 or 97. This one plugs in here and looks like we've got it connected. Okay, I'll go ahead and start the car, turn on the air. Just change the oil, so make sure we don't have an oil light. Everything looks okay here. Hopefully the camera is working. And I had mentioned in an earlier video that it's necessary to turn the Bluetooth off. Turn the Wi-Fi off and turn Bluetooth on. So to check that, we're going to go to the settings. We're going to look at Wi-Fi, which is turned off, Bluetooth, which is on, so we're good to go. The app here that I'm using is called Torque. It's the paid version. I paid $6 for it, and it really works well. This software allows you to set up profiles for vehicles. Okay. It has defaulted back to a prior vehicle that I was hooked up to. So we're going to select this little button here and go to vehicle profile, and we're going to switch to this vehicle. And it says it's loaded and reconnecting, and I believe it's done. We're going to go to real-time information, and here we are. It takes a few seconds for them to start gathering the data. And this is a custom built dash and it did not take very long to build, and I'll give a demonstration of how you can add or take away an item on this dashboard. If I just touch and let go, here it's going to say, what do you want to do? Give me all these options. Let's say I want to add a display, and then you get to pick what type of display you want. Okay, it can be digital, analog, different colors, whatever. I'll just pick that one. And this gives you an option. This is live data from this vehicle. The ones that are highlighted in green are available to you. Well, this one up here, acceleration, that's a device within the tablet. I don't care about that. I'm not into I'm not going to drag race my work car. So everything otherwise that's highlighted in green, I believe, is available to be selected as a dashboard item, and there's several. Here's engine coolant, engine load, engine RPM, fuel trim bank, has to do with mixture. There's two fuel trim banks. This is a 4-cylinder car. It's got at least 2 oxygen sensors that help generate data for fuel demand, or fuel, basically how much fuel gets dumped in the injectors. GPS stuff I don't care about. Intake air temperature, intake manifold pressure, And this fuel economy stuff I'm not interested in. Miles per gallon here. Let's see here. Here's the actual voltage of that oxygen sensor, giving me live data, what the computer says that the voltage is. Relative throttle position, and then I think this down here is the actual throttle position. I'm going to throttle the car up just a little bit. Well, let's go back. I'll look for this throttle position. It should be about 9%. Here we are down here. Okay, I'm going to blow this one up. We'll zoom in on that so the camera can see better. Here we are. It says, the computer thinks that the throttle position's at 9%. Okay, I believe it. I'm going to throttle up a little bit. And of course I can't test it much higher. I'm not going to stomp the gas pedal to the floor with it sitting here. So what I'd like to do, well, first let's go back. Add a display, and here they are again. Back to where I was. Throttle stuff, timing, this trip information I don't care about, voltage at the OBD adapter. So there's a lot of data here. Alright, here's what I want to do. I'm going to go all the way back to this original page. I don't even know if I have to do this or not, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to turn the key off, and hopefully what I'm going to see here is I'm going to lose that data. I don't know. Or it may stay at what it was. I don't know how that works. And I do not know what the green light means. Let's just go back in here. And it would seem that I would be losing some of this data, but that might be vehicle dependent. I don't know. Do not know. I thought the key would have to be on to for any of this to work. Not sure. Don't believe that. So evidently it sticks. When I turned the key off and it lost the connection, it stuck at the previous settings, because when I go to real time and it's giving me this data, I don't believe it. So like I said, evidently it sticks to what it was prior. Okay, I'm going to turn the key to the on position and just see what happens. Let's see, a couple of gauges moving. Now I believe this data. It looks like it's live data. This tells me my throttle position is 9.4%. We're going to zoom in on that so the camera can see a little better. And I'm going to step on the gas pedal. Ah, yes. That's what I would expect to see. And 90%, I've got the gas pedal all the way down. Probably good enough for feedback data to the computer, I would imagine. I've never had a check engine light on this car, but I can slowly move through the scale, and it appears to not have any dead spots or anything jumping around. And I think that is an adequate test for the throttle position sensor, wiring, computer connections, everything from the throttle body all the way back to the computer. It proves that that device is working well. So, all right, that is all I've got for this video.